He was the last to get to home till they heard his pain. Food to eat and room to sleep in, comfort in his place.
While their case is being heard, most asylum seekers are given a room and support equal to 60% of ordinary benefits. They are not allowed to work. They cannot go to English classes for 6 months.
But his evidence was lacking. Torture marks had gone. Though he was refused asylum, hope no longer shone.
About 70% of asylum seekers are refused asylum. It's very hard to prove what happened to you. The Home Office often lack up-to-date information on countries and ethnic groups. Amnesty International and others have written reports and voiced concern at the negative culture of disbelief which asylum seekers meet. If you're refused asylum, it doesn't mean that you don't need it. It means you weren't believed. The negative culture doesn't just come from government. The general public are often hostile to refugees, some more openly than others.
Told to leave support and housing, told to go back home. Found himself out on the street, hungry and alone.
Once your case is finished, if you do not have children, you're evicted from your house and your financial support stops. If you agree to go back, you can get vouchers and somewhere to stay until you're taken back. But most people are too frightened to go back. They wouldn't have come here if they didn't need to. In Coventry alone, there are an estimated 3,000 refused refugees. Most of them get by with help from friends and doing bits of work illegally where they can.
Forced to sign with immigration, out in solitude. Every week he went, he dreaded, would this be the cause?
The Home Office insist on knowing where you are still and require you to sign in regularly at the enforcement unit in Solihull. This is terrifying for people, as they know each time they go, they might be detained.
Then 1 week in March it happened, told to wait inside, treated like a cheating scrounger, no he'd never lied.
When you're put in a removal centre, you don't know how long you'll be there. It may be 1 week, it may be 1 or 2 years. Many countries refuse to take people back who have fled, particularly if they are from a persecuted minority. They are stateless, but the British government has no process of recognising statelessness. Those who are sent back are often imprisoned on arrival or disappear without trace.
Behind bars, now in detention, no one heard his cry. Couldn't get the entry paper, 12 more months passed by.
Very often, it proves impossible to get the right entry papers to send someone back. Some Sometimes people are deported without them, and very often they are then refused entry and returned back to Britain. Others are let out of detention to nothing, unable to work, unable to go back, excluded from this society, but unable to return to their own country. They are stateless.